everyone, welcome to my channel. And in this video I would like to share why I chose USA when compared to other countries like UK, Germany or Switzerland or Australia. I have particular reasons like why I only chose UMD or mainly American University when compared to the other universities, even though I know that there is free admission that they are going to give in public universities in Germany, because one of my friends when I was back studying in as bachelor student, I have literally seen them going to the European countries for studying their masters or PhD. But like I have particular reasons like why I chose only US. So in this video I'd like to talk about it so that you might also can relate to some of this, because some of you are asking, is it Canada is best or USA or European country or whatever it is. So these are my thoughts on it. The first reason is it's a dream. Like anyone out there in India, like I'm also one among them, that I had this dream of coming to the US for studying my masters and settling here and having all this kind of thoughts in my head. But the only disadvantage I had is I'm not from an IT background and I'm from agriculture, which is something kind of like a whole new different thing for me, because I have never seen someone, particularly in my university where I studied from. Like I'm from South India, so I have not seen anyone, or even I didn't find anyone who has done such kind of things. Of course there are people who have done it, before coming to the US, like maybe in my bachelor's or master's. Like I wanted to do masters in other countries, so my I wanted to convince my parents, and even I tried to apply for university in UK, which is Royal Agriculture University, but the fees is kind of like too much. It's around like 10,000 euros for maybe I think 1 year, which is kind of like too much for me. And I'm like, no, I mean, like my parents are not ready to spend such a huge amount of money only for like even one semester, or maybe it's for a year. It's too much for me. So that's why I was like, okay, I'm not going to go in different directions, and I just have to focus on getting into the US. And that's how I just got my focus into it, and that's how I came here. And now I can say I'm in my dream country. And second thing is, even though it's a dream, it's not actually or maybe easy every time to get into the US, because money is something which will be a constraint for many of us, and even it was a constraint for me. I don't want to spend so much of amount like taking loans and coming here. So that's why I was like trying to apply for universities, and I didn't get any kind of admission, so I tried it in another route. I actually first entered the US with an internship, and after coming here I thought this will be more easy to try for an American university compared to being in India, when like rather than just like being in the US. So that's how I started like looking for universities, and that's how I ended up in the UMD. The reason is I got a free admission. That's the second reason why I am here. And whole and soul, money is everything. And if you are someone who is looking for an admission in the US, trust me, if you are going to try hard, you are going to get a free admission along with an assistantship, where they are going to pay you amount every month for doing the research work, and they're going to waive off 100% of your fee for studying here. But the only thing is you need to have that patience to look out for professors and look out for any research work and applying constantly. And I'm not saying this works for everyone anytime, and also sometimes the luck is also it should favor, and I feel like luck will favor only for the persons who do the hard work. And that's how I'm here. And I'm also confident that if you are someone who is having that zeal and passion to come here, you will be getting a free admission, and you don't need anyone's help for money, even for a bank loan or something else. You got this. And the third main biggest reason is language. Each country is having different, like one country is French, one is German, one is like I'm not sure which country is having what exactly specific language they have, but European countries, they have different kinds of language. And I thought like, okay, I don't want to like create complexity in my this thing, and I wanted to try only for the US. So language is like kind of like a small barrier in decision making, but that also played a huge role in making my decisions to the US. And the last one is I'm the first one to come to the US from my university. And it feels so special, you know. I'm not saying I'm the first one to come to the international university for the first time. There are students who went to different countries like Australia, UK, and also different European countries. But I'm super positive that there is no student in my university who first came to the US for studying mainly the horticulture. Like, I know my professor who has been a professor and came here for his postdoc or PhD. As of I know, I am not sure if someone had made through US before that, but now I'm so happy that I'm leading way for most of the students or most of my juniors who are from that university, and giving them positive vibes of coming to the US, and like, we all can make it. But the one thing that I have observed here is, after coming here, there are so many, not so many, but there are quite a few amount of Indian students that are present in different universities, because it's kind of like just 1% out of like 99% of IT guys. It's kind of difficult to find out who is studying master's or PhD or postdoc in agriculture and related fields. But if you are in that particular field, you will know who is the student or a grad student in that particular university, mainly if you go to the conferences or talks, international conferences that happen here around the US. So that's how I came to know, like, okay, there are quite a few amount of Indian students, but there is very less information that is available for international students, particularly in related to agriculture out there. So that's why I was like, okay, like, I felt really cool and special. These are all the different reasons why I chose USA. And at the point of time when I was trying for admissions in USA, I didn't even had like a thought of going to Canada. The only reason is it's too cold. I know it sounds silly, but my cold tolerance is very, very low, even in Maryland, like where I am right now currently. I don't know where I'll be ending up doing my work, but that's the main reason I didn't go for Canada. So if you are looking for something like Canada, I think you can also consider, because there are so many different universities and good universities over there. And I know there are some students, mainly Indian students, doing their grad school in the Canada too. So yeah, these are all my reasons for like why I chose particularly the USA as my country to study my, or to pursue my grad school. So yeah, see you all in the next video, and until then, Shravya signing off. Bye.